outside island.
My god, Venti tactics.
I know! No!
Oh, I got each other.
No way! No!
It worked only for so long.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're racing in Sao Paulo, a track that Kart in 2001 failed to race at due to some things happening whatever to the schedule, but I just want to quickly preface this video. It's not going to be a whole lot of me talking per se, other than just strategy here and there, because there were a good bit of crashes and I do a lot of commentating in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Not really a big fan of flat ovals, but you guys get to experience firsthand oval qualifying and how it goes. Let's talk about butter sauce and where it comes from, what it does. Why it's doing what it's doing. Yeah, my face is not my jam. I don't buy jam, I buy honey and I kiss it on the lips. Let's talk about butter sauces, man.
So for those that new, again, it's green flag, white flag, checkered flag. Those are the calls we're giving to Brendan.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get pole. I might be able to get like maybe top 10 if I'm lucky. White.
Next car, go ahead.
Dude, we got pole! Provisional pole! Let's go! Dude, I don't know how I pulled that out of my ass. I'm gonna be so for real. Max Verstappen. I made my presence be known! I'm top dog around here! Alright, chat, here we are. P1 on grid for the first time this season. Finally got some qualifying speed in it. Got some good luck, good momentum on our side for once.
Yeah, you're.
All right, guys, we got a pretty simple strategy for this race. We got pretty much a 4-stop race. Pretty simple.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah. Just keep each other safe and clean in turn 1 here. Green, green, green.
Trying to take your eyes into the right.
Alright, so right off the bat, Fairfield and I are already 1-2 to pretty much be in position to slipstream off one another and pull away from the rest of the pack. And right here, Fairfield looks to the outside in turn 1, not able to make the move work. However, this is when the whole slipstream sharing thing kind of started right here on this back straightaway. So I take the outside right here, longer way around, Fairfield takes the shorter way around to where he's clear into this final corner. I break a little bit earlier, do the crossover. He goes a little bit too deep and has a compromised entry with a shallow entrance. And so I get the run off, slipstream, get the momentum on the corner extra on the front straightaway, and we're able to lead basically the next couple laps from this little tactic that we had until we got our first caution of the race.
Safety car, race back to the lawn.
Line, Max.
Yep.
Yeah, Max, if we can do that throughout the race, I'd be completely okay doing that.
Oh, for sure.
That's fine.
Alright, well, pretty much first stint done. We're going to be pitting here in a couple laps, actually, under the safety car, so it kind of came out in a pretty good time. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I led most laps so far, just from swapping with Fairfield there.
Lacey Strife, it seemed like I broke a little early going into turn 1 on the first lap.
No, I let off early, but it seemed like you kind of moved a little bit in the big zone, which kind of got me a little bit.
Head next time. Jeez. We call that doing the Molina.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Damn, Molina's catching straights is crazy.
Too soon. That was 2 weeks ago. That's too soon.
Got him tires getting the pits, you know.
All right. Well, here we are for our first pit stop of the race. We're somewhere around here. Dump the clutch and out we go. Oh, we almost beat Fairfield out.
Oh.
That was really close there, Fairfield.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
it.
well,
I'm pretty sure.
Right, so here we go, back green on lap number 15 of 66 in this race. We have a pretty solid jump right here. Not really under any threat by Mike McCoy behind us going into the first corner. However, we are in a very odd situation where we're having to deal with dirty air now behind Fairfield in that first corner. We were able to hang on pretty well in that first corner, and now it's back straight away. I could have passed him right here, but I decided to lift off to take the more offensive approach into these final two corners, so that way I can continue leading basically every lap at the stripe by getting this over under, lying down, and getting the runoff right here. I'm a little too far behind Fairfield, however, so even though I'm on push-to-pass right here, I probably could have just stayed behind him again and just rode in second place and maybe save some fuel at the very least. But right here, we actually almost get ran over by Fairfield. But a couple laps later,
Safety car, race back to the line.
so with caution being called out, obviously Fairfield's going to be running pretty hard to try and pass me right here and retain the lead on this caution period. However,
This will be fun.
I do the old switcheroo once again and get the run off the corner right here, and we're able to beat him back to the line and hold on to the top spot for the second caution of this race.
Drag race.
Yeah, seemed like what we got going on works really well, and we were pulling away from Bill there and McCoy, so just keep on doing what we're doing, and we'll be fine. My ping is 67 right now.
Oh!
6-7!
Apologies for making you guys sit through that.
Green, green, green.
Anyway, we're back green here on lap 20 of 66. We decided not to pit right there to try and stay on our main strategy. Fairfield gets to jump on us right here, the slipstream going to the first corner. I back out just a little bit to give him the proper line, and I try to throw it up right here, but I figured out more quickly that you can't really do that on the outside because the corner just closes up so quickly. So,
Yeah.
right here, I lifted off on the back stretch again to try and get the run on the front stretch, but didn't quite work right there. As now we're going to try and run the outside right here, but corner closes up too soon right there. Couldn't really finish the corner, so we lost the momentum that we had on Fairfield in the middle of turn one. But now we're going to try and go on the offensive right here and make the pass on the inside. And so now roles are reversed this time around. Fairfield is going to be the one that's getting the run off the final corner every lap to lead the laps until the next caution.
Oh! We got one around, two around.
Safety car, race back to the line.
So right here, going to this final corner, I do a little cheeky move. I actually check up a little bit more in the middle of the corner, and it somehow messed up Fairfield a little bit to where it guaranteed me the run off the corner. Therefore, I wouldn't have any challengers to the line for the lead at this caution period.
All right, leader hit the line. That was a nice little checkup I gave to Fairfield in the middle of 3 right there. I didn't really check him up, but like I checked up enough at the apex of the corner that he couldn't get side by side with me, or else we wouldn't get a good run off the corner, either of us. So
Pits are open. Reminder, pits are open.
Oh, that's
I got stuck in the fucking fence, so I went to piss.
Oh no.
Well, there'll be plenty of yellows for you to get your way around. There hasn't been a lap down cars yet, so.
Yeah, I get that. I just retarded 3 wide into the corner.
alright, we lost a little bit of spots there on pit road, but I don't think we're going to be in too much trouble, just because it looks like some of these guys just took fuel, no tires. We're still on the primary strategy right now. We're supposed to pit again. We're supposed to pit 2 more times after this on a primary strat, lap 39 and then lap 52. Then we'll be good to the end.
Alright, safety car lights are out. We'll be going green this time by.
Alright. Green, green, green.
So interesting to restart right here. Max, well, Weiss decided to stay out right here, so it's going to be pretty interesting this first corner with a mixture of inexperience with veterans up here at the front. As coming out of the corner right here, Maxwell lights up the rears and spins out right in front of the field, causing yet again another caution. Not from his doing, but just another caution in the race. Don't want to dog on Max too much because he's already got it rough enough. Anyway, going into this final corner right here, I send it to the inside of Fairfield right here, pretty much 3 wide. I thought it was for second place because I thought Lacey up there was first. However, we get the runoff right here. Well, we don't quite get the runoff, but we get the push to pass on, and we beat him to the line for a crazy 3-wide pass for the lead.
Yep. Alright, we somehow made that crazy dive bomb in a turn 3 work. Kind of check these guys up a little bit. Oh, we got the lead out of that. I thought that was second. I'm gonna be honest, Fairfield and Ben, I was not expecting that move to actually work.
I'm
I
surprised
backed
you didn't
out
go right at the
when
ball.
yeah, when I saw you go in, I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
You must use the button.
Yeah, I used the button off to exit to get ahead. I think this is the first time, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is the first time I've actually enjoyed an oval
Alright,
race
field
so
hold
far.
outside. Alright, safety car lights are out.
Alright, bro chachos, you ready for this restart?
Oh yeah, I got you loud and clear, bro, Chacho.
Ben, can you split up these two, please?
Green.
Alright, so on this lap 31 restart, Fairfield's tucked up right behind us very nicely, but he makes a move on the inside into turn 1. The show knows inside. I go a little too wide into turn 1, give him the upper hand on an exit. However, we're drag racing to the backstretch side by side, not really giving each other any help in slipstream and whatnot. So all the meanwhile, we're side by side. We got Tazia or Bo behind us, and Ben also coming into the fray, now making a 4-car battle pretty much for the lead right here. And I'm going to try and roll the outside right here, but I can't really quite make it stick. As Bill is on the inside, he's giving me a little bit of flashback, as he says.
Oh shit, boy.
Don't kill Max. Don't kill Max.
I'll kill you back.
Oh god. I have to.
Thankfully, Bo didn't kill us right there.
Clear.
So now he's fallen into third right here, settled in with slipstream right here. We're going to make the move on Fairfield to the inside right here. Now that we got company, it's might as well just start fighting for the lead, going back and forth as much as possible, just to make it interesting. So now, coming to the front stretch right here, I go way too wide into that corner. But we got slipstream on Fairfield right here, and we're going to make the pass work on the front stretch. But on this ensuing lap, this is when things get really spicy. Ben is actually now in contention to take the lead away from Austin and I, and he makes a pretty daring move going to the inside. I thought about crossing him over, but I didn't quite have the run or the bite off corner exit. So now I'm on the inside of Fairfield right here. Ben's backing him up, and so we perfectly executed a blockade of Ben's cars with Fairfield right here. Got a little close there with wheel-to-wheel contact with Austin.
Oh my god, Benty tactics, that was funny as hell.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, I got it, brother.
Bensky tactics.
It worked only for so long. Ah!
And the bad luck didn't stop there, because in turn 1, another wreck was waiting right on top of my lap.
Clear. Okay, 2 around now.
Safety car, race back to the line.
Oh, what's up, Max?
Hey, Ben. That was a very unfortunate turn of events there in turn 3. I was so proud of us for holding back Fairfield like that and boxing him in.
Like we pinched him so good.
And then
Field hold outside, Daniel go around on the inside.
I guess I just lost track of where I was in the middle of 3 wide and just didn't turn hard enough.
Oh my god, compare.
Yeah, Brendan, do I take the inside or outside?
Oh!
Spin in pit lane, watch out!
Mike McCoy!
Well, chat, that whole situation with the 3 wide move and then me probably saying Bensky tactics because we held back Fairfield for a second there quickly slapped me in the face with the irony. Morty, let's get ready for a restart, your drivers.
Green, green, green.
And just when you thought you've seen it all, on this restart, things get even crazier. So almost 3 wide going to turn 3 right here. I'm being very careful, cautious going to this final corner right here. Decided to back out a little bit when this happens right in front of me.
Cars around. 2 around.
Safety car race back.
Oh my god, I don't know, I missed that!
That was
God, I don't know how
I just passed so many people.
Oh my god! My ass may have eaten a little bit of my seat there. Chat, for a second there, I thought I was gonna get collected.
Pits will be open this time by.
Right, so on this caution period, I decided to stay out for track position. Probably wasn't the best strategy call in the world, but we do get track position, try and run up front a little bit more, lead some more laps if possible. So now we're looking on the inside of Nelson right here, going to the first corner. Take it nice and easy, nothing too crazy. Got one around in the back. Almost got collected by Bo coming across my nose right there, but he was very mindful of where I was. So now it looks like we're going to be racing back to the line right now. So very close right up front with Matt Weeder. 3 wide. Going to the final corner right here, and Fairfield gets in contact with Matt right here, and I just barely skated through clean.
Oh! Wreck off the 4. Wreck off final turn. Wreck off final turn.
Oh, I think that's gonna be on me too.
So when I saw that in my rearview mirror, I was like, okay, there's no way I can lose this race now, because I feel like I was best driver all race, to where it's gonna be hard for people to, you know, battle me for the win here.
Don't kill Max. Don't kill Max.
Based off last video, you know why Bo is saying don't kill Max, don't kill Max. Suggest you guys go watch that video in the top right corner now. Anyway, restarts are underway. We get going from P4 right now, and we're already under attack by Matt going to the first corner. I'm pretty conservative by letting him through and just trying to ride and just watch it all unfold right in front of me as we see 4 wide for the first time.
Oh my god, 4 wide up front.
So, as you can imagine, the potential of a crazy crash going first turn, the seas parted for me to make a 2-in-1 pass in the first corner.
Whoa, 2 around, turn 2.
Oh, I missed! Safety car.
So take note right here, I'm lifting and coasting right here because I'm under the belief that I can make it to the end without having to stop again.
Now, ideally here, I would want to stay out here and try and, you know, save and stay up front. The other hand, I could pit, be good on fuel and fresh tires, and try and come through the pack, but that's really risky with how cautions have been falling, so I think I'm gonna stay out here.
And as you can imagine, that was the wrong choice. The right choice was to play the safe game
Green.
and pit for fuel. However, I did not do that, thinking, alright, it's an oval, it'll be easy to save fuel, for sure. Just ride into behind someone's slipstream and just let them do the work for me. Anyway, on this restart right here, Daniel lights up the rears, spins around in turn 1, creates another caution, and that kind of helped me a little bit with my fuel situation. It's like, okay, this might work.
Do not violate the safety car.
He is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Yeah.
Pits are open. Pits are open.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I win this race, Brendan, I'm gonna treat you real nice. I'm gonna get you a new pack of Dude Wipes. All right.
Now, can they be
Well,
sent to...
hold on. Let me rephrase it. It'll be sent to you by the poop man, though.
The poop man?
Yeah, by the poop man.
Alright, safety car lights are out. We will be going green this time by.
So basically, what I'm hoping for the rest of this race is
green.
a lap or 2 of green flag racing and then a caution. That way I can still maintain first place by some miracle. So, with that being said, we would get a caution right after this, but it wouldn't be... I didn't decide to pit for whatever reason. And so I'm really just committed to this idea that I can make it on fuel just by running like 70% throttle right here behind Fairfield, just like this. And that didn't really save me fuel at all. And here's the caution right here to race back to the line. And right here you can see I just lifted off super early. I got enough cushion to the guys behind me to kind of breathe the throttle right here, shift up into higher gear, try and reduce the revs and save me a little bit more fuel, and then coast across the line with the clutch in.
I had a problem. I think we have a problem.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the problem.
That is indeed a problem.
That's
What
less
do
than
I
ideal.
do?
So if you take a look at the bottom left corner, you can see the fuel gauge is yellow. I thought in a moment that that would take me to the end of the race. It would get me to the end of the race and potentially my first race win of this tumultuous start of the season as we go pretty aggressive on this restart. Try and look to the outside of Fairfield right here. Try and look to the inside right here on the backstretch. Almost makes contact with me right here. So now we're right on top of each other. McCoy almost runs into the back of Bo right here. So coming back to the line with 2 to go, it hits me right here. I don't have enough fuel to make it to the end. So now I'm just in a send it mode, just not even caring, just trying to get as much as I can while I still can. And so now we're in a super crazy battle, basically the Hornet's Nest right now for 4th place. For technically 2nd place, but now 4th place as Stewart fell behind a little bit with the compromised entrance into turn 1. So now I'm just trying to save fuel with these guys right in front of me. You can see I'm lifting off, going into this final corner, try and save just a little bit more fuel to hopefully just barely get me across the start finish line. Right here at the orange fuel tank, that's pretty much means like you're not going to make it back around this lap from here. So now I'm just in a point where there's no return, so I'm just going to do everything I can to try and get as far as I can in this lap with the fuel that I have left remaining. So now I'm basically trying to block both lanes right here, play defense from Stewart and Nelson right here. Podium is out of the question right now as Stewart has a big run on me. I throw the block and
Oh shit, that's on me.
Back straight. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Max, no!
And that was my last-ditch effort to make something happen. And to make matters worse,
Let's go.
Please don't, Ben. No. Don't do it.
fuel runs out. And so now I'm forced to sit in my mistake while my sister blares her music in the background.
Yep, that's how we end it. I tried gambling on fuel, and I would have ran out of turn 4, but yeah, just I don't know. I should have pit on the last caution, I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know, dude. It was just I screwed myself there with the pits.
And so a slow crawl to 15th place literally felt like the longest part in this entire race.
I'm gonna come home like P15 or something. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. 3 races in a row and I just get terrible finishes, dude. I don't even know if this is just even worth racing anymore. I did everything right except just didn't have enough fuel at the end. I got no one to blame but myself. Once again.
Had the fastest car, just get rewarded for absolutely nothing. Well, it's just been one of those starts to the seasons, dude. First week, it was my fault for running into Fairfield. Second race, terrible situation and luck and whatnot with the restart and the wreck with Bo. And then today was just a strategy issue. I didn't pit when I needed to for fuel because I thought I could stretch it all the way to the end and I just couldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you guys for showing out and chatting it up. I appreciate the support, you guys. It meant the world to me to see people in the chat and just having fun with y'all through the caution periods and whatnot. But yeah, thanks Ben for the strategy. It was going to work out if I just had been able to figure out that I needed to pit at the second to last caution, not the last one, because that's when Fairfield pitted. So thank you, Ben, as always, for the strategy. It's a race-winning strategy. It's just don't get the race-winning performance from a race-winning potential driver. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. Make sure to follow the Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.